Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Well, we're here today to celebrate a champion. Thank you to all the fans. Phoenix had a great run to get here, and I just want to congratulate the Aces on a performance. 2025 WNBA champions. As the commissioner's words echoed through the Mortgage Matchup Center, they were quickly drowned out by a wave of boos. A fitting soundtrack to what's been one of the wildest WNBA seasons in recent memory. The confetti fell, Aya Wilson sheepishly grinned, and Las Vegas added yet another trophy to its growing collection. Another ring. Another banner. Another dynasty in the making, or so it seemed. ESPN's Ari Chambers isn't fully buying into that narrative just yet. She sparked a fresh debate over whether Aya Wilson and co. truly deserve to be called the W's next great dynasty. According to her, there's still one thing missing before Las Vegas can officially claim that true dynasty tag. During the wrap-up show presented by AT&T, Chambers said, "So, I'm really trying not to have recency bias, right? I'm really trying to look at the rosters and their overall impact. I think that they're kind of on an equal playing field if you look at a team comprehensively. They still need another title to really be in the mix with the Comets and the Lynx. The Houston Comets being able to do that 4 years in a row is nutty. We haven't seen that since the Minnesota Lynx owned the 2010s, right? They had the Maya Moore era. Now we're in the Aya Wilson era. I still think they're building up to be the best dynasty, but they have the greatest player of all time. When we talk about dynasties in the W, two teams immediately come to mind. First, the Houston Comets set the standard by dominating the league's early years with 4 straight championships. Then came the Minnesota Lynx, led by the incomparable Maya Moore, capturing 4 titles in 8 seasons from 2011 to 2017, a run that defined an era of excellence. For the Aces to even enter that conversation, they'll need to win at least a 4th championship. Sure, on paper the Aces have a roster that stacks up well against those legendary teams. But when it comes to sheer dominance, the kind that defined the Comets and Lynx, the 2025 Aces still fall a bit short. You could argue that sweeping the finals is the ultimate show of dominance, and you'd be right. But the Aces' overall season tells a different story. They were below .500 just 25 games in, a place no one expected Becky Hammon's team to be. To even reach the finals, they had to grind through series deciders against the Storm and the Fever. It wasn't the kind of smooth, commanding run you'd expect from a dynasty in the making. And considering they were themselves swept by the Storm back in 2020, the analyst does have a valid point. But as Chambers points out, the Aces are on their way to building one of the greatest dynasties in league history. Still, there's one thing that sets them apart, something even the Comets and the Lynx can't claim. Neither of those dynasties had the best player to ever grace the sport, and the Aces do in Aya Wilson. Here's what her coach had to say about yet another record-breaking season from her superstar. Becky Hammon praises Aya Wilson. After a crushing 53-point loss to the Lynx left the Aces reeling at 14-14, hope seemed scarce. But Aya Wilson refused to let the team crumble. "If you weren't embarrassed from yesterday, then don't come into this gym," she challenged her teammates. Those words became the catalyst for a 16-game winning streak to enter the playoffs as the 2nd seed for the Aces, and the rest is history. Becky Hammon didn't hold back in giving Aya Wilson her due. "You have your Mount Rushmore, she's alone on Everest," Hammon said. "There's no one around. No player in WNBA history has ever pulled off the rare trifecta of MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year in a single season. Even as young stars like Caitlin Clark and Paige Buchers rise and grab headlines, Aya Wilson remains the benchmark. Her finals performance was nothing short of historic. 31 points and 9 rebounds in Game 4, a clutch game winner in Game 3, and the first player ever in WNBA Finals history to post 3 consecutive games with 25-plus points and 10-plus rebounds. Ari Chambers is spot on when she calls Aya Wilson the greatest player ever. But when it comes to the Aces as a team, we'd argue they're a dynasty in their own right. Why? Because no team in WNBA history has climbed back from below .500 after 25 games to claim the championship. A true dynasty isn't just about dominance, it's about overcoming adversity, and this Aces squad has shown exactly that. What's your take? Do you think Aya Wilson and the Aces have what it takes to be called a true WNBA dynasty? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.